Hey there, Al Perhacs, author, creator, visionary, behind the Mind Force method of high performance, esoteric training and mentoring. People always ask me, why esoteric? Well, esoteric means hidden, because I'm going to teach you things that you might not learn elsewhere. A lot of coaches talking the talk, but do they walk the walk? That's really what it comes down to. But what I want to share with you today is something special. Again, these are little tidbits every week. This is Mojo Monday, right? And I want to make sure that I provide to you something special. Mojo Monday. What is Mojo Monday, right? Mojo Monday is where we get the week kicked off. And we put our plan together knowing that when we get to Friday, we're going to have accomplished some things. And I was reading a book over the weekend, and I came across something that is really important. And I'm going to share it with you right now. And that is the concept of beginner's luck. You ever hear of beginner's luck? You know, somebody does something, they say, oh, that was just beginner's luck, right? But there is something to the beginner's luck when it comes to energy. And really, beginner's luck is really beginner's mind, open mind. Beginner's mind, open mind. And what that means in the context of using your energy and using your ability to attract whatever it is that you desire in your life is it comes down to the mindset, right? Now, I wrote a book called The Mindset Blueprint. I renamed it called Instant Mind Force because I think that's a little more powerful. But beginner mind, open mind, what that refers to is really the same thing as beginner's luck, is that the reason why there's beginner's luck is because the beginner does not know that they can't fail. Let me give it a shot. And they detach, right? The beginner detaches from whatever the event is that they're doing. And because they're detached, their energy is free flowing, you see? And so you have to learn to detach from the outcome. Detach from the outcome. And I've said this so many times in other ways, but things that are important need to be repeated over and over and over again. Success is repetition. It's putting in reps, putting in flight time, action. And that's part of what beginner's luck is, beginner's mind, open mind. So when you have a beginner's mind, it's a mind of wanting to learn, wanting to understand what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And when the mind is open, it's ready for learning. It's always, when I started training people with energy, I always said, be like a child. Children believe so easily because they haven't been beaten down their entire lives. And they believe in the magic of life. And so when you say something to a child, I have a 2-year-old grandson, when you tell him something, he believes it. He doesn't believe that it's not possible. And I've trained kids when I was doing the Chi Energy, I would train kids that were anywhere from 10, 12, 13, 15 years old. And they got the techniques to work magnificently, whereas adults couldn't, because be like a child. Beginner mind, open mind, and detached from the outcome. They didn't care if it worked or not. They just wanted to try it. They were excited. That's the way you have to be also. If you're not going to be this way, the stumbling block is this non-detachment. A lot of people are so focused on what they want that they're never going to get it because they're not detached from it. It has to be something that you don't concern yourself with. Beginner's luck is that same thing. Beginner's mind, open mind. I want you to really think on these things, beginner's mind, open mind. I like I said, I talk to people every week and they always say to me, why am I not able to attract? Because number one, you're constricted. You're in a tight body and you're wondering why things are not working. Tight body, obviously not good. What kind of body do you want? You want a relaxed body. Now, a couple weeks ago, I offered to you the Quantum Maximizer. Quantum Maximizer is all about getting your mind and your body and your spirit together through meditation and through exercises. You can call meditations exercises, techniques, but it's all designed to get you to understand that you have the power. I don't have the power. You have the power if you want the power. Of course, I do have the power because I choose to want the power. And this transcends every area of your life, business, your health, your wealth, your relationships. It all comes down to that. And I know so many people that are in a tight body, they can't sleep, they can't rest, and they wonder why they're not getting out of life the way they should. In a relaxed body, how do you get a relaxed body? You get a relaxed body because you're teaching it how to relax through meditation, through exercises. We call them yin exercises that allow you to relax the body. Yin, extreme yin. Yang energy is designed to increase the vibrancy and the vitality of the energy. Whereas the yin is more of a subtle energy and it's designed to tonify the yang energy, right? You can't have one without the other. That's why you got the yin and yang symbol, right? Y'all know this symbol, right? You got the black, you got the white, and the black. I'm not going to color the whole thing, but you get it. You know what the yin and yang symbol is. That's what that means. That also is the concept of the beginner mind, open mind. You've got to have that open mind all the time. The challenge is, as we get older, we start to become jaded, right? We've been around the block. We think we know everything. I probably think I know everything in a lot of ways. But in a lot of ways, I'm also beginner mind, open mind. I was just learning from a young guy a couple weeks ago that was my kid's age. But guess what? If they have a skill set that I want to learn, that I need to learn, I'm going to open my mind. I'm going to learn from that person. I also have individuals I learn. My next door neighbor I learn a lot from. He's 90. He's going to be 90 very shortly. And so you can learn from people at various areas, right? You can learn from somebody that's not successful if you are successful. And if you're not successful, you certainly can learn from somebody that's successful. So what's the technique here? Beginner mind, open mind. Find somebody this week that is this way. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it's going to be that is this way. Beginner's luck, beginner mind, open mind. Find somebody that's successful and interview them. Take them to lunch. Take them to dinner, right? I always say take a millionaire to lunch. Dinner might be too expensive, but you can take them to lunch. And see, what a lot of people, they get that mixed up. They're like, oh, this guy's rich. This guy's wealthy. This guy's abundant. He should take me to lunch. No, that's not how it works. You take him to lunch. You take her to lunch. Because it's the law of reciprocity that when you give, you get. Doesn't matter if that person has 10 million in the bank and you have 0 in the bank, you still take them out to lunch. And when you do that, you're going to get the benefit of that arrangement. And that's really what it's about. I've gone out of the original topic of the beginner's luck, beginner's mind, open mind, but I really want you to grasp this concept of the beginner mind, open mind, and also your beginner's luck. It is what you make of it. I want you to look up let me go back to my, let's see, luck. I think it's called luck. I want you to look this up. And I'm writing it down because it's a video, so you can read it. It's called Luck. I think it's called Luck. And it's by Darren Brown. I want you to look this up. And as you know, as you may or may not know, Darren Brown is a mentalist and a hypnotist. But look up Luck, Darren Brown. You'll find it on YouTube. But anyway, what this is, and I've recommended this before, is Darren Brown goes into this town and he's testing the theory of some people that are lucky and some people that aren't. And he puts this whole caper together, right? And he goes into this town. I think it's in England or somewhere over in UK, Europe. And it's very interesting how he goes about it. And so check that out. So you got your homework assignment. I want you to interview or talk to somebody that has this beginner mind, open mind. I want you to watch this documentary called Luck by Darren Brown, with Darren Brown, however you want to call it. Fantastic, interesting. And as you're watching and as you're doing this, I want you to think, am I detached from this situation or am I locked into it? Is my body tight or relaxed? Do you wake up in the morning totally refreshed, ready to get the day? Or are you like stressed out? See, stress is tightness. It can't be loose. You can't be relaxed and stressed at the same time. You just can't. And so the whole idea through meditation and other exercises is to get the body relaxed down, pull that negative energy down. Could you feel that? You feel the energy? Some of you business people out there are saying, man, what, this guy's a little bizarre, but everything in life is energy. Once you realize the power and the place that it takes in your business, your life, your relationships, and once you get a handle on it, then you'll really know you got something. But I wanted to share those few things with you and understand that when you have a beginner's mind, open mind, you're going to be able to attract a lot more into your life because now your receptors are open. You're ready for the abundance. You're attracting the energy. You see, yin energy attracts, yang energy repels. And you can use that in many different ways, but that's the concept. The more yin you are, which is relaxed down, yin energy, the more you're going to be able to attract to you. And that's really what I want for you. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic week. And we'll check you with the next video. So long.